something. Hey there, everyone. Hello, hello. It's so good to see you. I cannot believe already we are on month 6. I'm going live at the same time on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you see me looking at 2 places, probably not going crazy, just talking to 2 cameras at one time. So man, time, I know it's cliche, but time does certainly fly when you're having fun. And we are on month 6 already of YarnYAY, and it has been such a good time, at least for me. I've really, truly enjoyed it. I feel like I found home in a lot of ways. So I'm kind of babbling right now because, as those of you know who have been with me from the beginning, this is an unboxing, but not everybody enjoys the spoils. If you do not want to know what's in the October box, so box 6, I'm giving you a second to go turn this video off. It's after 5 here. Just take a little sip of wine. I'll wait for you. But in about 90 seconds, I'm going to start. I will reveal what is in box number 6. We have had such an amazing first 5 boxes. We've got this community, as you know, or maybe you don't. YarnYAY is more than just a subscription box service. I really wanted it to be an experience. We have live events. We talk to each other almost every day. You don't have to. If you don't like to talk to people, nobody forces you. But we really have this great community where we answer questions, knit along or crochet along together, and also just hang out, which is so much fun. Okay, so I'm going to get ready in about like 30 seconds. It's good to see people watching over on Facebook though. Hi, Chris. Hi, Lily. Hi, Karen. Good to see all of you. All right, so are you ready? Are you ready? Let me get started now. Okay, so here we go, box number 6. All right, so on the top is our usual pattern. I'll show you what that is in a second. It'll make way more sense once you've seen what's in it. Okay, so this is the first time that we don't have loads of crinkle paper. So when I usually have loads of crinkle paper because we've got these big boxes and sometimes it's a really fine weight, you know, yarn. But as some of you might have read my haiku about be bold, go big, today, this month, we are going way big. It fills the whole box, the yarn this time. So we are doing jewel tomes this month, and we are going macro. That is right. Super extra bulky for quick knits. So this is normally a $20 hank of yarn. You're getting it as part of the great box that you get for $35 plus shipping. I'm really excited about this. I've worked with this yarn on more than one occasion. I taught arm knitting at a Pinners conference a couple years ago, and also on the knit show on Big Knits, the second segment, I believe it was the second segment that had Michelle Muska teaching, she used this yarn as well. This is a Berroco, which is a really sort of tried and true brand. This is a great yarn. So it's jewel tones. You're going to get one of 3 colors. We've grown big enough that they don't always have stock of one color, but I love that I get to see people making, you know, usually the same project, but in different colors. It's kind of more fun to watch. So you'll either get this color. Let me see if they've got it labeled, what the color is. I have it written down, so hold on one second. Or you'll get this gorgeous purple. It's so pretty. It doesn't do it justice on camera. It's really almost iridescent. Or this beautiful green. So it's at random which color you'll get, but they're all amazing, and we are going to be making really quick projects. Okay, so I did write it down in my, so it's either kelp, Arctic moss, or saxifrage. saxifrage. I just like saying it. But they're all beautiful. So the theme really is going big this box, but also jewel tones. We're really getting into fall now, so we might get a little away from some of the pastels we've been working with, and really sort of just dive into the lushness of this. Okay, so we're going to get this macro. And this is the first time, probably the largest company that we've supported and partnered with so far, but it's still an independent company. And although it is the first company that's not female owned, it is actually owned by a couple. And the cool thing is that they are family run, and it's been a family run. Well, it's always been family run, but they've been in business for 40 years. Before that, for like 6 generations, they've been in the wool business. So it's really great that they've been able to maintain an independent business that is really, really hard to do in this industry, and frankly, in any industry during these times. So we're really happy to be partnered with Berroco. And as part of a special treat, for those of you who are not familiar with the YarnYAY box format, one of the things that you do, that you get as part of, just free of charge, just as part of the package, is access into our private Facebook group. So you don't get lost in the, my regular Facebook page, which you don't always get to see things because of algorithms. We are always hanging out together, private, and we really sort of get to know each other. So you get videos, how-to videos for whatever we're learning that month. But we've also done events, and we will have an event. We had several events at this last month, and this next month for this box, my friend Amy is coming in, and she works in marketing and social media for Berroco. Before that, she was the editor of Knit Scene magazine. She was also a guest on a show that I did a long time ago for PBS, Knitting Daily. So really great to have you here. So as a special treat, she will later this month be coming into the YarnYAY group, and she will give us a tour through what we can expect to see from Berroco for fall and winter. So that's just a bonus. That's not even in the box. That's just a little side treat. Okay, so what are we going to make with these? Well, we are topping it off. We're going to be making hats. You can make whatever you want. The patterns that I designed are hats. So, well, actually, before I can show you this, I have to show you what the other things are, so that it'll make sense. So our next item that we'll be getting, Faux Fur Pom-Poms. So these are really on trend right now. You've probably seen them on everything. You'll be getting one of several colors. They're all kind of neutral. You might get a black, you might get a taupe, you might get a white. You can either use it to top this hat or not. You can turn it into a pin, or you can add it to a bag, whatever you want. But these are really fun. They add another layer of texture to a project, and also kind of take away some of the bulk that a huge pom-pom made out of macro might add. This just adds another layer. So this is our item number 2. All right, now I can show you what we're making. So here is the knit version, the knit hat. So we'll also be learning how to, so if you're a seasoned knitter, this is going to be a project that you can make easy in an evening. If you're relatively new, this is a great sort of leap into hats because there isn't any shaping. I have a signature way of closing beanies, slouchy beanies, or beanies when there's no shaping, which I will also be teaching. But we're also going to be working on cables. I love a big chunky cable, and I especially love this one because not only are we playing with the reverse stockinette and then the stockinette stitch cable, there's also a portion of this cable that's garter stitch. It looks sort of layered and maybe like it's a little skill heavy, but it's not. I promise you, it's very easy to do and super, super fun. So this is one of those projects that it's a one hank project. So even if you decide to, make these for everyone, this is like a $20 gift when all is said and done. I mean, but it looks like it's a, $40, $50 hat. So super rad. I love it. Sorry, I'm from Southern California. I say rad a lot. I'm really excited about that. So, but I always do for crocheters what I do for knitters. So of course, there's also going to be a knit hat. This is the purple one. It's a little harder to see in this lighting, but also cables. So crochet cables. And if you're a seasoned knitter and you're just delving into crochet, this would be a great time for you to dip your toe into that. So you can either make it with or without the pom-pom. That's totally up to you. And these are, again, this is one of those things like make it tonight, wear it tomorrow. These are so fun, great gifts. And also, I've heard that it started to get cold places. I don't know. I live in Texas. It's still miserably hot here, but it's going to keep you so, so cozy this winter. Okay, now for our third item. In my haiku, I talked about sparkle and hooked. And some of you really took it, you really leaned into the sparkle, which I do like that. I didn't even mean to do sparkle fingers. They just came out when I said sparkle. But actually what it is an Addy, which we all know and love that brand from, and it's distributed from our friends at Skacel. Those of you that have been in the group saw an interview with Karin Skacel, or if you watch the Knit Show, I also interviewed her and her mother, she's the founder of Skacel, really great, strong women, great business. But this is a glittery 15 millimeter hook. So I believe that's a size 17. Now, knitters, walk with me for a second. So if you're making the crochet project, obviously here's your hook. I wanted this though for even the knitters, because I think that everybody should have a really chunky crochet hook in their arsenal. I use these big hooks for any number of things, but putting fringe onto any project, it's great to have one of these. We also will be using this for both hats. For my signature method of closing up the beanie, we will be using the crochet hook. So whether you make the crochet hat or the knit hat, you'll use this. And you can also use this, knitters, as your cable needle for this super chunky yarn. It's so large that maybe your traditional cable needle isn't going to work as well. So you can just stick this in and use that as that. So it's multitask. It's super lightweight plastic, but it's also got a little sparkle, which I love. So, and I am just super excited. So we've gone big in a lot of ways. Big pom-poms, macro yarn, big old cables, a big hook, and again, supporting independent businesses. So really excited, as always, to hang out with you. And I'm excited for you to get all of this stuff in your hands. So the last element that I wanted to show you, for the first time since I started this company, I'm going to try something new. As always, you're my community, so we're going to be winging it together. But I wanted to experiment with add-ons, meaning maybe once in a while you want something else that's not in the box to add on. So for the very first time, and I only bought a couple dozen of them, so they are going to go fast. And I don't entirely know if I can reorder. So I will be offering Loopy Mango, brand new. They're not even on their website yet. They just came in, maple wood, size 17, 20-inch circular needles. 20-inch circular needles are really difficult to find that size. It's a kind of an odd length. So this is a great needle for you to make the hat. It's also a lovely, lovely hook. It's a collector's item. First of all, they had me at the pink cord. It's also just slides and glides so beautifully. It's got these lovely brass, or they look like brass. I don't know if that's what they are. Connectors, really gorgeous. This is something that you'll invest in and you'll have these for life. So this is extra. You don't have to get it. Like I said, I only bought a few. Over the coming months, if this goes well, maybe I'll start stocking all kinds of different things. But you can get that. It comes with this. I'm such a sucker for packaging, with this reusable little Ziploc case. If you want to know more about Loopy Mango, please watch the Big Knits episode 102 of The Knit Show. You can find that at thenitshow.com or on our YouTube channel, which is just The Knit Show with Vickie Howell. They're another, they're owned by, that company's owned by two women too. So if you add this on, these are, I believe, $22. you will again be supporting another independent female-run company. So I think that's it. Let me do a quick scroll through. YouTube, I'm going to say goodbye to you because I think that I can't actually see your comments. So it was good seeing you. Bye. Oh, actually, that's untrue. Before I scroll through, sales open up for YarnYAY on October 13th. So we're shooting this. This is the 10th. If you're watching it live, this is October 10th at noon Central Time. We've sold out every box so far. So, and this is not a month where we're growing, where we're going to where we'll have more stock than people that just don't renew. So noon Central Time on the 13th, go to YarnYAY.com and you can do that right now and at least get on the wait list so that you get the email as soon as we're live. Okay, YouTube, bye. Okay, and on Facebook, I'm just going to scroll really quickly through. Oh, it sounds like Vickie. She's super into the needles. I know they're beautiful, aren't they? Penny wants to join. I will welcome you with open arms. If for some reason you don't get in this time, Penny, although I feel good about it, next month, November, we're going to be growing again, so we'll have more boxes. So all is not lost. All right, it looks like we've got a bunch of people. Lori loves sparkle, and she wants to brush up on her crochet. Fantastic. Lily says it snowed today. I can't even imagine. I am like sweating, dying here. It is so hot. But Lily, this hat is for you. All right. Well, thank you so much, as always, for taking some time to watch this unboxing. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for supporting my small business and for hanging out and also supporting all the small businesses that I have partnered with. So once again, go over to YarnYAY.com and if you are not already on the wait list, then go ahead and you can go there now. It'll say we're in sold out mode. You just put your email address in and you will be notified right before we go live at noon on the 13th. Grab your box. It's a great value. You know, the hooks are normally $14. The yarn is normally $20. The patterns are $5 each. So we're already at like $50. I didn't even count the pom-pom yet. It's a great deal, not to mention the community and our special guests. So great to see you. Have a great rest of your night. If you know anybody that you think would be interested in YarnYAY, please share this video. It really helps spread the word. And until next time, and hopefully in the YarnYAY group, I will see you soon. Cheers. Bye.